Navika, I would like a minute extra because my office has done a lot of work and we have got a lot of paperwork. Once I'm done showing this, I think it will be pretty much clear the conspiracy behind what has happened. I'll start off with some facts. Norway is a monarchy, a Christian nation where the second largest religion has only 3% representation. India is 257 times larger in population, and what we have seen is nothing but racial arrogance driven by ignorance and lack of knowledge. And talking about the question of trust, Norway trusts us and that's why they have done a deal. The monarchy trusts us and that's why they have met the Prime Minister. And the highest honor has been given to us. So it's very clear that the Norway trusts, and European Union has done a deal which is called the mother of all deals, so they trust us. So it's not the question of the country, it is the question of an individual who has a problem. And that's where we dug into all this information. This is a tweet put out by her. The last tweet which was put out from her account was almost more than 2 years ago, and it suddenly got activated and she's put that tweet out. So the minute she put out the tweet on the Prime Minister, it's run into over 11.3 million. So she's clearly doing it with an intention to get some public attention. And then now look at her followers. Just a few hours before, it was only 1,393 followers she had. The minute this was done, it jumped to over 32,200 followers. So who are all these followers? Then let's go into whom she's following. A lot of them belonging to the Congress or the jihadi mindset people, the list of followers whom she's following. And now, the minute this is done, Rahul Gandhi tweets and supports her. And after that, Rana Ayub gets into the picture. Rana Ayub supports her. And the whole circle,
your Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu called Narendra Modi a terrorist. Your Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu called Narendra Modi a terrorist in 2019 and you are speaking of jihadi mindset. You tell me this first. You tell me this first.
Which was built,
Chandrababu Naidu called Narendra Modi a terrorist during an election rally.
Which has an
Chandrababu
ulterior
Naidu
motive.
Ashwini Mishra ji, why are you getting agitated? He did not. Mr. Deepak Reddy has been silent. He did not interrupt you even once. Why are you getting agitated? कांग्रेस का नाम 4 बार आ गया. शुरू से आप प्रधानमंत्री के बारे में बोल रहे थे, तब आपको कोई चिंता नहीं थी. एक बार दीपक रेड्डी जी फैक्ट्स दिखा रहे हैं तो आप एजिटेट हो गए.
मुझे पहले नाविका जी ये बताइए, मुझे ये बताइए, चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने नरेंद्र मोदी को टेररिस्ट कहा था कि नहीं कहा था? और ये जहादी माइंडसेट
आप पहले मुझे बताइए, आपने केजरीवाल को क्या कहा था, फिर आपने क्यों अलायंस कर ली? जब आप उसका जवाब दे देंगे तो मैं आपके सवाल का जवाब ले लूंगी दीपक रेड्डी जी से. फॉर नाउ आई विल लोअर योर फेडर. अलाउ दीपक रेड्डी जी टू कंप्लीट हिज पॉइंट.
One last thing, Navika. This is how Rahul Gandhi treats the press when in India, let alone abroad. Look at the press wants to talk to him and he's like busy with his phone. And Sonia Gandhi ji and his guards are just pushing the press aside. This is the respect what that party has for the press in India.
What?
And it is very clear that the Congress gentleman was totally rattled and he tried to cut me off and not
okay. Now Ashwini, why are you so rattled? It is an ecosystem. Deepak Reddy ji has only spoken about the ecosystem. He has the freedom of speech, doesn't he?
terrorist. Chandrababu Naidu, as a freedom of speech, called Narendra Modi a terrorist. You think that's freedom of speech, calling a sitting prime minister a terrorist?
I already responded to that. The minute you respond on why and what all you have said about Aam Aadmi Party and how you have allied with them after that, जिस दिन आप उसका जवाब दे देंगे, मैं दूसरे सवाल का जवाब ले दूंगी.